the Feather Stitches podcast, episode 3. We've done it.
We're back.
We're back. 10 days roughly. I think we'll be doing this every week to 10 days.
Yeah, it kind of seems to work.
We were getting some messages asking where our newest podcast is. So I like that, friends hold us accountable. That's good.
It is good.
It whips our butts into getting it done. So yeah, today is December 5th. We're flying into Christmas already. I'm Heather.
I'm Becky.
You can find us on Instagram at, for me, Quilt Crazy.
At Millie Me is my username.
Yeah, and we are sisters-in-law. We've been sister-in-laws for 16 years. Just over 16 years minus 3 weeks because we do everything together and we got married 3 weeks apart.
3 weeks.
So, yeah. That's a little bit about us. Yeah. How was your week?
Good. Busy. Busy. James has been working like crazy hours, so
Yeah.
I've been doing all the kids' stuff, running around, soccer, whatever.
My husband's been slacking off this week because his back is killing him. He has this back that has gone out on him, and we've been going to the doctors, and he is higher than a kite on pain medication.
Terrible.
And
he's been sick too, hasn't he?
Yeah, now he's sick too. He has my daughter's cold.
Poor Aaron.
He just needs to be in a little bubble
Mm-hmm.
and stay far away from me because I don't want to get what he's got. So, yeah, my week was good. We did our tree.
Yes.
We'll post a little video either before or after of our Christmas trees because you did yours this weekend.
Yep, Friday night. Yep,
Yep.
December 1st.
Oh, that's
It's our
right.
Tradition.
Yep, December 1st. So,
Yep.
yeah, what are you drinking?
I am drinking David's tea, chocolate macaroon, right?
Yeah,
Something like that. Yep.
out of the advent calendar.
Yeah, this year's advent calendar. I just still have Heather's because I didn't buy one this year.
This is another one of my aunt's mugs
Auntie
from the
Debbie's
Bee.
mugs.
She made me a quilty themed mug. And I am drinking Golden Star tea from David's Tea. It's actually quite good.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's good. Yeah.
I should show you my advent calendar that I got for it. So this is the David's Tea advent calendar. I'm sure many of you have already seen it, but it's sure fun. You just open up the calendar, pull out the day, see what's inside, and then you can turn it around and it makes a picture when it's all said and done.
I love that. I think
It's
that's
so
one of my
fun.
favorite parts.
Yeah, so every day I'm
Little
having a
picture
cup of tea. So far I've had a cup of tea every single day
It's
with the
good.
new flavors and
I still have mine from last year.
yeah,
I
that's
finished
true.
them all.
I did mine last year too. Not as religiously as I'm determined to use it this year, but yeah, it's a fun little advent calendar. Did you get an advent calendar at all this Christmas?
I haven't got a one.
Oh,
Nope. So
your kids?
my daughter is driving me crazy. I think I'm gonna have to go to Bulk Barn and buy some chocolate or something so that she can have something to
Shoot.
eat every day. Because I forgot. I looked at a bunch of different ones and I couldn't decide on one. And I should have just bought the one that I found. But
Well,
I
Weston
didn't.
has the Lego Christmas box that we got
Oh
him.
yeah,
for
those
the
are fun.
advent. He's loving it. Like
There's a Schleich one. Did you know
he's
that?
not sleeping in though. He wants to get up to,
To open his cabinet.
but not sleeping into Weston is like he's up at 8:30 on the
That's
weekends.
funny.
So, but normally he sleeps in till 11, and he's only 7 years old. But
Oh, Weston.
yeah, so he's loving it, and
That's fun.
it's a little joy for him to have in the morning before he goes to school. Then he builds it right away, and it's been fun. And then Grace has just a chocolate one, and Katie doesn't have one because Shoppers only had one advent calendar.
Oh really?
And in moments like that, you have to pick your favorite child. And Gracie won.
Gracie one.
Kidding, Katie. If I find one, I'll buy you one. But yeah, your kids
There-
aren't alone. Katie doesn't have one either.
No.
But,
I know.
oh well.
I know.
If you can hear in the background, we have a little baby just learning to crawl. He had his nap earlier this morning, so he is going to be hanging out with us while we podcast today.
He's our audience today.
He's how old?
He's 8 months yesterday.
8 months.
Yeah. I swear he's going to start crawling. He's so close, like hands and
Yes.
knees, rocking back and forth.
Yes, so
I think he's
close.
going to start crawling today while we're sitting here.
Yeah, so picture blonde hair,
So if
blue-eyed
we're looking
baby.
that way all the time, that's where he is.
Why? And then possibly the dog, because Bailey the bulldog is around and
She's around
she
snoring.
snores. So if you hear her, you'll either hear baby babble or Bailey snoring. So,
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you wearing?
I love this. This is one of my favorites. This is my Party on My Needles
Oh, I love this one.
by Hoagie Locatelli.
Here, let me help you. Look at this. Hold it up close. So, ready? Here, let's swipe it. Oops.
I dropped it.
Oh, it's
Isn't it pretty?
beautiful.
I love this shawl. It's a fingering weight. This is the Zombies colorway by Lolo Did It. And then just a gray, it's just a tonal gray and a teal that I picked up. I don't even think they're minis. I think they're full skeins that I have. Anyway, around somewhere.
Pico bind off.
Yeah, Pico bind off. Love this shawl. So fun to knit. So easy to wear. Like just
I have to finish
snap
mine.
and go.
Now that the podcast is up and running and it's really motivating me to finish my whips.
It is.
So I just have to weave in the ends. It's just sitting on a shelf, just knitting the ends woven in. So I'll get those done soon and
Gotta
then
get it done.
I can show off mine. That's fun.
Yeah, that's good. What about you?
I am wearing my
This is another
Jayla shawl.
favorite.
This is my all-time favorite shawl that I have made so far. It's made out of DK weight yarn. Hey Sister podcasted a Jayla along, so you can probably tell it looks quite similar to hers. That's because I copied her. But this yarn is Birch by Yarn Inc.
Oh,
I don't know
so
if you can see it. And the brown is from Sea Turtle Fiber. And DK weight. You need 2 skeins of DK weight yarn and then just a contrasting color. This was my first lace work, so it's not perfect, but it works. Yeah, I love it. I wear it all the time because it's just so neutral. Goes with anything.
And it's so warm.
So
It's a perfect
warm.
one.
I
Yeah.
really want to make another DK weight shawl. It's in the plans.
It's in the plans.
In
Oh, I
the
have
plans.
dreams.
Yep. So, anyways, that's my Jayla shawl. You'll see that a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've been wearing my Hohi shawl a lot this week too.
Oh, really?
Well, it's been so cold and
Really? Not cold enough for me.
I'm always cold. I was meant to go live in the tropics. That's why I vacation to the tropics quite often as soon as we can. But yeah, so I've been wearing that. It's cozy. Sometimes I wrap it around like a shawl,
Nice.
like a little old granny.
That's what I like to do in the evenings. Mine sits next to the couch where I sit and watch TV in the evenings, and then I wrap up in it when I
Yeah.
get that chill at night.
Just even though it's
That's
fingering
nice.
weight, that wool
It's so nice.
wool yarn, just you can just feel the warmth from it.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. That's why the little sheep stay warm outside.
Mm-hmm.
So the quilt behind us today is my Christmas quilt that I made using a jelly roll. I can't remember the name of the fabric or the pattern. I'm so prepared today.
We'll find it.
The pattern's
We'll
by
put it on
Thimble
here.
Blossoms.
We'll figure it out.
Well, I'll try and find it. And then I think the yarn or the fabric was called Fa La La, but it was a Moda fabric. And jelly rolls are these rolls of fabric with usually about 40 different prints in the roll, and 40 different prints.
It says
And they're
Fa La
all
La in here.
Yeah, I think it's called Fa La La. I'm pretty sure that's what the fabric. It could be Kate Spain. I'm not sure, but yeah, jelly roll strips are 2.5-inch strips of 40 different pieces of fabric. And I love it because this just flew together really fast. And then I just need to add some border fabric. So I just added some matching blue fabric. The red as a little zinger around the whole quilt. And then I just love a polka dot binding. So red polka dot binding. And then bam, bright green backing on it. So yeah,
fun.
it's fun. I love it. I was so excited to take it out for Christmas. So this is the Christmas quilt, and I have plans for a second one, but I have not been quilting. I've been knitting.
If you watched our last podcast, we talked about our quilt weekend where we didn't do any quilting.
Yeah, it turned into a craft weekend.
It was.
So yeah, that's our quilt, our Christmas
So-
quilt. But next week we should show yours. You have
Yes,
a beautiful
I
one
do.
too. and
I have a
it's
really
so
fun Christmas quilt.
Yeah. So we'll show that one next
We'll
week.
haul it out.
I
It
love
sits on my couch next to the tree where I sit and drink my coffee every morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's-
becomes my new
it's very
spot.
Cute. Next week we'll show that one off.
Yeah.
So how many finished objects do you have this week?
I have a couple.
I have 2.
Okay, well, I'll go first.
Okay.
I made my deadline. I did it! Look, I finished
They're
them.
done.
I know it's December 5th today, but these have been on the blockers for at least a week.
Good girl. You beat the deadline.
I beat it.
Yes.
I am one of those where she says December 1st, and I'm like, it will be before December 1st.
Before December 1st.
And it
Beat that
was.
girl.
I finished them.
They look awesome. Have you worn them yet?
Haven't.
I know.
I
It's
left
hard
them
to
on the
wear.
blockers for today, but I will.
Yeah.
I have some brand new Sweet Legs coming in the mail that are dark,
Oh yeah.
so I can wear these
Us and our
with my...
sweet leg leggings. Woohoo! We wear them all the
all
time.
the time. Yep.
Okay.
So that's
well,
my first.
I should show off my
Yes, you
Christmas
should.
socks that I finished. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, love them.
These are
Love, love,
my
love.
Cozy Knitter Christmas socks, and I cannot wait to cast on more of her yarn. These stripes, you sit down,
Love the stripes.
start knitting, and you just can't stop because you want to see.
What's the next color? What's the next
yeah.
color? What's the next color?
And they're not thick stripes either, so they go
No.
really fast, and all of a sudden you're on the
It's
next
only
one.
about like
and
4 rounds, it looks like.
it's
4
6,
or 5.
6 repeats.
But each strip has like 4.
Oh yeah, 4. Yeah, you're right. 4
rows.
rows, and then a new color. So they go super fast.
How many stitches do you do in your socks?
I do 64 on a size
2.25. Right?
2.25. What is that? A 1? A 2?
We had this discussion this week.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I don't know which one.
Some say they're US 0, some say they're US 1s.
But they are
I don't know.
2.25.
2.25. Mine are
64 round.
2.5s.
I'm
And
really
64.
tempted to try 2.5. And I definitely will when I make my husband socks because they'll go just a little bit faster. So,
And is that sport weight, the one that you're making for him?
I don't know. Is
Oh.
it touchdown yarn sport weight?
I think it is.
You did the flames.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit thicker.
Good, because he has big
So
feet.
then you could almost maybe even do 3mm.
Really?
And then it goes really fast.
It's okay, honey, if your socks are
We'll
loose and
try.
baggy. At least you have a finished pair of socks.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
maybe 3mm.
You could try if it's heavier. You have to look.
Hmm.
Anyways.
That's a New Year's cast on anyways. He has to wait.
Yep.
So, what else do you got?
I have. Okay, so I brought my sockhead hat to show because
Ooh.
even though it's a Christmas present, I don't
Don't say
think
who it's for.
I don't think she watches the podcast anyways. But
I
I'm
love
giving
it.
it to her when I see her very soon, just in case she does watch it. I can't put it on because I put my hair up today.
Here,
I
I'll
should
put it
have
on because my
on.
hair is just all over.
I
But if I put it on, I may not take it off.
love it. I love it. I love it. Look at that.
That is wicked. It almost makes me like Oilers.
Those
no.
colors are so amazing. And then the top, like look at this. It's like a little target on the top.
It
The way it
is.
finished.
Oh, I love.
So that's the hat trick yarn.
It
Oh, I
feels
should have
nice
brought
too.
it.
Like it feels sturdy.
See, that's why I think it's the sport weight. I think
Maybe
it's
it
just a little
is.
bit heavier.
Because my sockhead hat I did with fingering weight, and it does not feel this
Quite
like,
as sturdy. I haven't even blocked that. Doesn't it feel
oh,
amazing?
It feels so good. I need
So
a flames one
that's the Oilers yarn, the hat trick yarn
for Edmonton.
from
Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah, Edmonton Oilers from River City Yarns up in Edmonton. They have their own. It's dyed by Ancient Arts, I believe.
Fangirl. Not really, but I'm a fan of your hats, but I'm not a fan of the Oilers.
But the colors are so fun.
Oh, like the colors, seriously.
fun.
They're my son's favorite colors.
This was a
blue and
labor
orange.
of love, this hat.
Yeah.
But
He,
She.
whoever it's for,
they,
probably a him, is gonna love it.
yes.
If not, girlfriend, you better wear it regardless. Or boyfriend. Yeah, love it.
Oh, so I had to bring it because, you know,
Good for you.
doesn't it look like a hot air balloon?
I wanted to see some of your Christmas knits. I was even thinking maybe we would need to do a separate podcast of just gift knits.
I know. I wanted to
Now
bring
you don't
more,
need to.
but I thought, you know what? It's okay.
I love that.
Isn't that fun? That was a fun knit.
So for my next finished object, it's also a Christmas present, but I don't think she watches this podcast. So we have this gift exchange for Christmas, and the limit was only $15, and I didn't know what to do.
Oh, that's tough.
So I messaged her and was asking her what she'd like for Christmas. Oh, I hope she doesn't watch this. No, it's not for my gift exchange. It's for myself. Anyways, so I made just a simple little cable hat. Oh, he's getting into the Lego advent calendar. So this hat, I just did a hack. I used the Joji Locatelli's Cozy Head Happy Head. And that pattern calls for 5 cables all the way around, and I have done that hat before. But I just wanted it to be a quick knit, and so I just used 1 cable, and I did 2 purl stitches before the cable, 2 purl stitches afterwards, and I'm debating on a pom-pom. I think I might do a
Oh,
pom-pom.
pom-pom would be fun.
Yeah.
Are those fur ones?
Either a fur pom-pom or just use my yarn.
Oh,
A
that's
gray
a good
one.
idea too.
So that's a maybe. I'm trying to decide on that, but yeah. So Cozy Head, Happy Head by Joji Locatelli
Love it.
with only 1 cable.
That's one of my favorite hats.
I've made this hat pattern so many times because it just
Love it. I absolutely
it's
love
a
it.
fun one. Big cables. It was my first ever cable
Yep.
pattern I followed.
And it was so simple.
Now I gotta try this hat. There you go.
That's pretty.
Simple, simple, just classic little hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. I hope she'll be happy.
She will.
I did spend a lot of hours on it, so even though it's just a $15 gift exchange,
It's time.
I went to our local
New.
yarn shop,
and Wool.
Willow and Wool, and just said I need to find some gray yarn that's around $15, and this is the Cascade worsted, or no, Estelle worsted. I think this is Estelle worsted.
Yeah.
I'm not sure of the color number, but yep,
Very nice.
it's a faux. It's done. So another Christmas gift is complete. So, do you have another one?
I do.
Ooh.
So this one, we went to our brand new local yarn shop last week, and my son, who was 7, was home from school that day because he was not feeling well, but not super sick. So he got to come to the yarn shop with us, and he was so cute. He was going around and he was helping us pick out yarn, and he was
Yeah.
visiting with all the ladies and talking to people, and
Yeah,
he's just this little charmer. Anyways,
giving his 2 cents on which colors.
he was, yes,
Yeah,
he was very
helpful.
determined.
Yeah.
That there was a certain color that had to be, and that was,
Yep,
he was pushing Auntie to buy the toffee.
I had to buy this toffee yarn,
Yeah,
but I didn't get it.
no, that's okay.
But you got yarn.
I did. So he picked out some yarn. It is,
That is awesome.
this is the brand, Maxima. And it's 100% wool, and it's a worsted weight. Anyways,
The colorway is Beehive.
beehive. Isn't that so fun?
You gotta show it closer.
So I made him this little hat.
That is awesome.
So this is the classic hat by Pearl Soho. It's just a tutorial online. And there's so many different ways you can wear this hat. I still have to make the pom-pom for it, but I need to either steal Heather's pom-pom maker or go and get my own.
Yes, I bought a new one.
But he can wear it like this, with it folded, and it fits him like a beanie. Or if he leaves it unfolded, then it kind of slouches in the back, and it's like a little
The kids love the
slouchy hat.
slouch these days.
This kid wears a toque 24/7. Like, he sleeps in them, and then he switches it out and wears a different one. I steal them every once in a while and wash them because he wears them so much.
Aww.
So he was so excited yesterday when I finished this. And this is another worsted weight. So this knit up so fast. I went from like here up yesterday and just zipped around, got it done. It's a 1x1 rib on the bottom. And it had this, I tried the new tubular cast on that the Hey Sister girls have been talking about all the time. And I love it. It kind of gives it this little rounded, I don't know if you can see, probably not very well with this, it's so dark. But it kind of gives these rounded stitches on the bottom, this little edge. And I just love the way it looks. So anyways, I'm gonna have to try that some more. He's not very happy anymore.
Baby.
But yeah, this is the pom-pom maker.
Yes, I just picked that up yesterday.
So different size pom-poms. So yeah, we wrap the wrap the yarn around and then cut it, and it makes these perfect little pom-poms for you. So I need to do that because I have quite a bit of yarn left. I was debating about doing a black one, but I think I'll just stick to the
Use the color up, yeah.
the color.
That'll
and
be a
finish
fun,
it up.
colorful pom-pom.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm going to make a huge one because he loves them.
Yeah, I do have the
Nice
two
big.
smaller sizes, but I wanted to get the big pom-poms, so I'm excited to try and see how big they are. I think I'm going to do the biggest one.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Actually, I have one more. I totally forgot
This
about.
girl's on fire.
These are older, but I did such a good job getting me finished my socks last time that I figured I'm gonna do this again. So
Awesome.
these are a pair of scrappy socks that I made. This was a mini skein set that I bought from Vivid Yarns. This is her, the speckle is her Dragon Jam colorway. And then each of these minis is the colors that she used to make the speckles in the yarn. So they were just random ones, but I have all the ends from every one of these changeovers inside that I still have to weave in.
Oh, that's a lot of ends.
So that's my motivation. I have shown them to you, and now I have to finish them and get the ends weaved in so that they can be done. And
Should I give you a deadline?
No. It's too close to Christmas.
Okay,
for
I'm
that.
still being nice about the deadline. Okay, that's fair.
So that's all my FOs. I
Good for
brought a
you.
few.
Holy moly.
This is fun.
Okay,
I love
so let's
showing
show
them off.
some whips.
Yeah, what do you got?
I just have a couple. I started a new one yesterday.
What did it do?
It is hiding in my Mrs. Brown's bag.
Oh yeah, here's mine. That's what all my FOs were in.
I'm gonna take a
Brown
screenshot.
bags.
Whenever you make a podcast, jeez. I don't know.
We'll see if it'll work.
They pick the most random of videos. You'd be picking your nose and they're gonna, oh, that should be your one for your video. No, thank you.
Yeah, it is funny.
Ugh.
So we'll see.
So I went to Stash yesterday after an appointment.
He's not very happy.
Okay, we're back. Take 150 million.
Try again. Try again.
Baby. Okay, this Bailey also wanted in. This is Bailey. Let's say hi. This is Bulldog Bailey. Can you say hi?
Bailey.
Oh, making her cameo appearance. Say hi. Oh, kisses. Kisses. Slime. So that's our Bulldog Bailey. She's one. Anyway, so back to our whips. Okay.
Whips.
So I went to Stash. That's what we're trying to do for the millionth time. Went to Stash yesterday and picked up
Fun.
this
Oh my
amazing
goodness.
mint colored yarn. Oh, I loved it. Because I have another Christmas gift I'm hoping to knit, but I can't say who for because she may or may not watch the podcast video.
Very nice.
So,
That's a fun color.
isn't it fun? This is just Cascade Yarns, color number 218, when really it should be called Mintacular because
Oh, I know. Look at that.
it's a bulky weight yarn. Just wanted a quick knit, but just a pretty knit. So this is the beginning stages of
Look at
a
that.
hat, and the pattern is called Go-To Hat. I'm not sure who it's by, but it's just a simple free Ravelry pattern for this bulky weight yarn. So you do 6 inches of this ribbing and then stocking it for the rest, and then you decrease. So, and I'm hoping to have enough left because this needs like a,
Big.
like this is just an awesome pom-pom. Bailey, you like it too?
Oh,
So yeah, so
Bailey.
that's my whip. So this is on the needles. I just started yesterday, so I think it's gonna go pretty fast.
Nice. Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
I know. I finished my hat yesterday. And so I was like, well, I
Which
need
hat?
the one that I made for Cody.
Oh, I see,
the one
yeah.
I showed. And I was like, well, I need a whip. So I started socks. This is the pattern. Sweater weather socks
Wow.
by Tabitha from Hey Sister Podcast.
I love her
This
new
is one
sock
of her-
patterns.
So
And there's
pretty.
a knit along.
I
Are you
love
gonna
it.
join the knit along?
I did, yes.
Oh,
So I posted
good.
it. They just have an FO thread, but this has cables down the back and in the sock. There's a whole.
Wow.
So I'm super excited. I've done just vanilla socks lately. So it's
my
fun to
favorite.
go back into my
yeah,
little
that
notions
is.
pouch. Heather
Oh,
made
who
this.
gave that to
Heather
you?
made this for Christmas for me years ago now. It's been a few years.
It was like my stupid idea of Christmas Eve. Like Becky, Kelly, and my mom all need Christmas gifts that are handmade. So
I love
Eve in
this.
the morning.
Love it, love it, love it. It has all my
Aw.
stitch markers, cable needles,
That's perfect.
everything fits in here. I
Should
love
make
it.
one for myself.
So I'm knitting this on my Northbound Knitting. It's in her Ghostly and Amulet colorways. These are one of her sock sets.
She's new to sock knitting, so she has just been going crazy knitting socks.
And could these colors be more perfect? Like, look
That's
at that.
totally you. You and your purple.
So these are, they come together as a set. Oh, I just love it. Anyways, so I got the cuff done last night.
Ooh.
And because it's a cable, I didn't want to start in on the pattern. It's a 1x1 rib.
Oh my goodness, excuse
Bless you.
me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Bailey.
All this yarn everywhere. So yes, and that's in my
I love that. So it's a 1x1 rib, but not
it's a
twisted.
1x1.
How much bag is that?
Coconut Creek.
Oh,
Our lovely Shelly.
Shelly.
Hi, Shelly. We love Shelly. Love my bag.
oh, that's so cute.
It had a really adorable little sewing machine stitch marker. It broke
Oh,
on the airplane to Vegas. I have it. I found it miraculously. See this
Oh.
cute little sewing machine?
I'm sure there's a way you can fix it somehow.
I just need to fix it. So it lives in my bag until I fix it because
So cute.
I have a million other things that I want to do. So yes, so that's my
Aw.
Cal. The deadline is December 31st, so
You gotta get cracking.
I really don't
like
think I'm
3
going to get
weeks.
them done.
No. Wow.
But you know what? We can all have goals, right?
Yeah. Good for you. So my next whip is in my Archie comic bag that I made last summer, I think, about a year ago. So this is a Christmas present. So Erin, if you're watching, which I don't think you are, but if you are, stop watching. Spoiler alert. He's probably knows it's coming anyways, but don't watch, honey. Okay, so I'm making him a balaclava, and this is in Malabrigo Rio's color, or Malabrigo in the Va colorway, and I like it because it looks camouflagey. So I have to do 1,000,000 centimeters of ribbing. It's super stretchy. I really want to make a sweater now in Malabrigo because I just love the feel.
I love Malabrigo. I just
Oh, it feels so good.
so sturdy.
So I need to do 23 centimeters of this rib, and then it's going to go over the nose. Before I do the cast off, I have to do bind on. I'm not sure. Or cast on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but. And then my stitch marker from Flock Fiber that says, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. So we did a bit of a Harry Potter-a-thon on the weekend. I took just 2 of the kids to the cabin this weekend, and
Nice.
we put on Harry Potter, and we watched 5 hours worth of movies, and worked on getting some of this done. So that is my second whip.
Fun. I
Yeah.
only have one whip.
No more
that
whips for
crazy?
you?
Well, I mean, I have other whips at home, but I've already shown them.
Do I have any more here? No, my bendy arrow is still in timeout.
Bad bendy arrow.
Yep, I need to figure that out. Okay, so this is another whip that I have started ages ago,
Ah, yes.
and I'm in a dilemma because this is a linen stitch. It's really cool looking stitch, but it takes forever. So I got 3 colors. I have this color, and this color, and these are Brooklyn
though.
tweed. I know, and I've been really wanting to do a shawl in Brooklyn tweed because it feels rough, but then once you block it, it's supposed to just soften up and feel beautiful. So I was going to make this shawl. It's called the Divination Shawl, and it would show it off the colors beautifully. But now I'm wondering if I should frog it because it is taking forever. I'm not enjoying the linen stitch.
And you want to finish it.
Yeah,
Like, you want to get an FO.
the debate is, should I make the Tracy shawl? It calls for fingering weight, but only 2 colors of yarn, but I could probably somehow just add in the 3rd color somehow. Or the Jody shawl. You think? 2 thumbs up for Jody. We love Tracy too. I love them both. I'm going to make them both.
I love them
I'm
both.
going to make them both.
I was just looking at this one this morning.
So this one calls for DK weight yarn. But I'm thinking of just going ahead and making it with the fingering weight and just making it on bigger needles and hope that I have enough. Because the nice thing with this Jody shawl is that it fades into each color, and that's kind of the look I'm really wanting with this Brooklyn tweed. So I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm going to do. And the grocery girls are going to be doing a knit along starting in January. I think January 1st is going to be a knit along for their Jody and Tracy shawls. So your job one day will be to frog this for me, because this is like
it's
30 hours of work, if not more. Like this took.
It's really beautiful, but I can see like it's very dense.
It is just like a solid piece of fabric. Like you just can't see through it. Like it's solid, but it's just taking forever. And I want to do only projects I'm going to enjoy knitting on because life's too short. So I think we're gonna say adios to the divination shawl and cast on a new shawl.
I can see that because you want to use that yarn.
I do. I want to use it up. I think it's beautiful, and I have another. I want to do another shawl with Brooklyn tweed, but I want to get this done before I go and spend more money. So
yeah, and those are such pretty colors. Like that's gorgeous.
I think it's gonna be so pretty.
I love that.
I like it too. Okay,
that's like a perfect denim.
It's just gonna be a neutral shawl.
Oh, I love it.
Fade it in. So I'm excited to cast on. I have been dying to cast on a new shawl all week, but I have to devote my knitting time to just gift knits. Unfortunately.
Me too.
Now that my Christmas socks are done, we are all about getting ready for Christmas.
Yep.
Us mamas, we got lots to do for Christmas.
Lots to do.
Lots to do.
I'm actually further ahead than I thought I was going to be.
That's good.
But I've been knitting like crazy. But I can't show you half of it because,
don't want to watch the podcast. It's like saying don't look, and then you're going to want to look.
Exactly.
So yeah, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
Oh, so now what? Acquisitions?
Oh, I have acquisitions.
She does.
We went to Willow and Wool. Oh, we had so much fun. It was so nice.
Yeah, we went with some friends. And
beautiful, beautiful store.
It's beautiful. The staff.
It's so nice.
Oh, the staff. I know we're just going to become friends.
Yeah.
We got to go to their knit nights on Thursday night. It was funny because I had told them when I went back the second day, I was talking to them and I said, like when I heard that you guys were opening, I texted my sister right away and I just said, look what's opening in Airdrie, a knitting store. And she was like, what? That's so exciting. And I said, I didn't know if I wanted to cry or to be happy because Becky and I really want to start a yarn shop in Airdrie. It's been a dream of ours, but it was cute because she said the same thing actually, because she said when the local quilt shop opened up in Airdrie.
Yes, which was this summer, right? This last summer?
It was a year ago, I guess. Maybe in the summer. No, I think it was last February.
Okay.
And she said when they saw that a quilt shop had opened, they were just sad too because they thought, you know what, someone's gonna open up a yarn shop, and they were just like, shoot, we got to get going on this, and that kind of spurred them along too to get going. And so I'm so happy for them, and I hope that they have ample success and
definitely.
Just keep bringing in all the yarn, and we will be in, and
we'll keep your store open.
Yeah, we will keep your store open because we already have spent money there.
Yeah,
and that's good.
So yes. So let's show them.
Let's show them what we got.
Okay, so my first, I'm so excited for this. This is my, I'm mixed up. There we go. This is my set I got to do the Cozy Up
with the Stitching Sisters.
Yeah, Cozy Up. Cozy Up. Their mystery knit along. Sorry, my voice is.
What's it called? Is it my sister shawl?
Sister shawl, yeah. So this is Creek Garden Crafts. I think I talked about this, that I was going to get, I was going to try the cotton. It's so soft.
It's so soft. Cotton
it feels
yarn
amazing.
Is really soft.
So yeah, so these are my colors.
And so this is the order they'll go in.
Yeah, it'll be like
you
this.
have to have a center color yarn because these two colors will never, they'll never touch.
They'll never touch.
Apparently.
Even though they could.
We don't know what shape it's going to be.
I love gray and purple.
It's gonna be, that's totally Becky.
It
Screams
is.
Becky.
Yeah, so it's just purple. This is called Jewel, and this is charcoal. Yay, I'm so excited. I can't wait for that.
I'm excited. That's the New Year's cast on as well. So we're going to have 2 cowls that we got to get going on in the New Year. So we are going to get some nice shawls.
Yeah.
So my new colors, I knew when I saw that Shelly from Polka Dot Creek, when she had dyed a skein of yarn solely for the new yarn shop called Willow, that I really wanted a neutral wintry colored shawl. So they had some sets, so I snagged up this set. So I'm just loving the minty green these days. It had a lighter color gray in the kit, but texted Shelly, and I love Shelly, and I said, can I come over to your house and can I just trade it for a little bit darker of a gray, just because I really wanted, I don't know what the pattern's going to look like, so I was really wanting more of a sharp contrast. So
yeah. And it's perfect. It looks so
yeah,
good.
I think it's going to go with so many things, so I'm excited about that.
Look, we'll be shawl twins.
Yeah, because you have the mint in that one.
It's similar. This has more red in
it's
it.
gonna
That
be
doesn't
so
have any red
pretty.
in it.
I'm excited. So yes.
This was the actual. Shelly did sock
Oh,
sets.
yeah.
So
Okay,
this
so
is
that was
this
the
is
gray.
the willow colorway. So this was the gray it
That
came
was
with.
the original gray, and I just wanted to go a little bit darker, just so that I didn't mesh too much with.
Yeah. So Shelly always does two colors because she doesn't like to have the same color heels and toes in her socks. So she does two little minis. So yeah. So I had to get the willow because you can only get it here.
Just at the yarn shop, she's just making it local for the Willow yarn shop, so
Yeah.
that's fun.
So of course had to get it on opening day.
Did you bring your sock yarn?
My Christmas. Oh yes,
Oh, you did? Okay, good.
I did. Of course I did.
Okay, ready? So they had some Christmas sock yarn there.
Let's see if you can see the. Does it
Oh,
show?
we're both showing it. This is how it's going to knit up. And
Isn't that
so
fun?
we were looking at this yarn, and Shelly from Polka Dot Creek also was looking at this, and I said, "Okay, Shelly, let's all buy this yarn." So my friend Tara
And Tara, yeah.
and
bought it.
Becky and then Shelly, we all bought this yarn.
It's upside
And
down. It is.
then Jocelyn, hi Jocelyn, she wanted this yarn too, but they had sold out of it when she went there.
Oh, that's too bad.
So she got the other Christmas colorway, which
There was
is still
another
beautiful.
one. It was
Yeah.
so pretty. It was like dark red and green and like more
Yeah,
rich,
and kind of like some peachy
classic
almost in it.
Christmas colors.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
It was really pretty too.
Yeah,
We hummed and hawed back and forth for a while, but
yeah. So these are the ones. So
this
I
is
would
my
love to
attempt at
have-
Fair Isle without having to do Fair
Covered.
Isle.
Yeah, that's true. I want some of those skein deer mitts though.
Oh,
Have you ever seen the Skein Deer Knits podcast?
I don't think so. Oh,
I think she's in Sweden, and oh, she makes these beautiful, I'm sure you've all heard of it, but these beautiful color work mittens and sweater patterns, but I really want a pair of her pumpkin spice latte.
fun.
But yeah, so I'm
Nice.
hoping that we can have a cast on party soon. I'm actually kind of toying around in my head a possible knit night this Friday night. Are you busy?
No.
I only do things impromptu, so I might just suggest whoever can come Friday night at my house, bring your knitting, bring your munchies if you want, bring a bottle of wine if you want, or just bring your knitting and
Sounds good.
knit.
Cast
And I
on
think that'd be fun to cast on some socks.
I'll have to go get some more sock needles.
Luckily, we have a local yarn shop for that.
Good thing. It's okay.
So-
I actually have plans to go there because
Ooh.
so this came in the mail yesterday, and oh my goodness! So this is
Oh.
from Frankie's Fiber. So Heather
Look
is
at
her
this
name.
envelope. That is so cute.
I was so excited when this came in the mail. This was purple, and then she had this wrapped up so pretty. It's not nearly as pretty as it was, but look,
Your color.
it was like pretty sparkly purple tissue paper, and then you open that up, and each skein of yarn was wrapped up in this pretty with a little thank you. So it was all wrapped up. So
Frankie's Fiber.
isn't that amazing? And she has these gorgeous tags
Wow.
on her yarn, and then pretty labels. So this is her unconventional Christmas colorway. Look at that.
What kind of weight of yarn is that?
This is DK weight.
Oh. Beautiful.
And then this one, which when I looked at them online, I was kind of thinking about putting these two together. But now that I've got them, I'm glad that this one is actually fingering weight. So it's just a really light speckle.
Beautiful.
And this is called Cecilia.
Uh,
So yeah, so I was thinking about trying to do something with these two together. But now that I have them, I'm glad that they're not. This was actually supposed to be DK weight, but it's fingering, which is fine.
oh shoot, because that
So-
would have made a beautiful Tracy shawl.
It would have. Yes. It
So
would.
maybe you still can.
Maybe. So we'll see. But, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to take this and I'm going to find 2 more colors that match.
Oh.
And I'm going to use this to make the Jody shawl.
The Jody shawl. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because you need DK weight.
Because I need DK weight. So, that is my plan. So I got to go find some yarn to go with this. Now that I have it here,
Oh darn, you have to go find more
I have to go
yarn.
find some more. But see how it's got this like purple in
Love
there?
that.
So I'm thinking about trying to do and have like a really dark. So like maybe like kind of a purple and then try for one of these darker greens.
Yes.
And have like a really rich colors. Or I might try and do something like go into the lighter and
have that
end
be
with
your
the
top
purple.
color, and that be your
And this
would be your middle
This
color.
would be the middle color.
That would be nice too.
So we'll see. So time to go shopping. And then this, oh, who knows what this will be.
So many things.
It's really light speckles, so this might actually make a really nice one skein shawl.
Yeah.
Or because there's the Raina that Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters. They always talk about the Raina
Yes,
shawl
I
as
do
the
want
one
to make a
skein.
Raina shawl, but I think
But
that's
I don't-
worsted.
It might be worsted. Anyways,
Maybe not. Maybe they've just done it worsted. I think Stitching Sisters have just done it worsted.
could be. They always hack them,
They
so
hack
who
it.
knows what the actual pattern is.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So that's my acquisitions for
Cool. Yeah, you're loaded, girl. Loaded with
lots
yarn.
to do.
Not loaded in the bank account now.
Don't tell my husband.
Don't, shh, honey, don't watch this. So yeah, speaking of the Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters podcast,
Yes.
we thought since it's Christmas and we have some yarns now for some of their shawl patterns, wouldn't it be fun to do a giveaway? So we are going to give away a copy of Jamie's shawl. So I will message Jamie and ask her if, when we draw a winner, if she could just send a PDF copy to the person's Ravelry account. So
Or
that,
we can do a gift through Ravelry too.
oh, okay.
We can do a gift
I'm
pattern.
not very Ravelry, like, techie savvy yet. We're learning. We really
Yeah.
want to make up a Feather Stitches podcast Ravelry page
Yes.
for a group, but I haven't been able to figure that out yet. So Becky's going to
We'll get there.
attempt to try and get that set up, possibly today.
Hopefully.
But for now, to enter to win a copy of the Jamie Shaw pattern, please comment in the comments down below. If you don't have a Google account, because it took me forever to get a Google account up and running myself. My dog and her squeaky toy now, like this is just background central today.
So funny. You can message us on Instagram.
Just private message us on Instagram that you've watched our podcast,
Yep.
and we will enter your name into the draw, and we'll do a draw
We'll draw next time.
probably next time. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll draw
next
the
time
name.
we'll draw the name. And thank you so far to everybody who has liked our podcast
watched
and
us.
subscribed to our podcast. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be exciting to have our first Feather Stitches giveaway. So,
First giveaway.
and we do love the Cozy Up with the Stitching Sisters. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so if you want to get your own copy, please comment in the section below. Or again, I'm at Quilt Crazy on Instagram.
At Millie Me.
On Instagram. Yeah, message us, and it'll be so fun to draw a winner next week. And
That's
then
exciting.
in the new year, we'll join in all the cows and start
Yes.
sharing that. And
Maybe we'll do our own.
Yeah, maybe we'll do our own cow. I want to one day.
We love to knit the things at the same time.
We do.
So
It motivates us to like,
It does.
it's like that competitive nature.
just a little competitive.
Yeah. So, yes. So please
Fun.
enter, and we'll post it on Instagram that there is a giveaway. And yeah, anything else? What's your weekend gonna look like? Or your week? It's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. Yeah. Not too bad actually this weekend. It's getting closer to Christmas. Cody has his Christmas concert at school on Friday, so that'll be fun.
Fun.
Go and watch him do that. They always sing Christmas carols and
Yeah.
they're so cute. He's in grade 2,
Aw.
so nothing too fancy. And then soccer this weekend.
Yeah.
It's kind of my go-to.
This week is
Soccer.
just a little bit busy. I work casual at our urgent care center here in Airdrie. So I'm working tonight and tomorrow, and then this weekend, yeah, I think we need an impromptu knit night, Friday night.
Sounds good.
And then Saturday, I don't know, just I want to watch all the Vlogmases on
Yes.
YouTube. Like I am
So fun. I'm loving it.
it gets me to the Christmas mood, and we did our Sunday Advent. I taught Weston about the Sunday Advent, and we lit our candle for that Sunday. So next Sunday we'll light the second candle, and Weston will make up another poster. Yeah, so it's just Christmas time is great. I really want this Christmas to be special. And yeah, I'm hoping to maybe even this weekend go to the Airdrie Festival of Lights. Is kind of what I'm hoping.
Nice.
Maybe we should all take the kids
That'd be fun.
and go and see the lights just to get in the Christmas mood. So
That's a good idea.
yeah. Anyway, so thanks again for watching. Thanks for tolerating the Baileys
All that craziness this week.
snoring, babies gurgling, and yeah, such is life. That's our life.
That's right.
And yeah, we will see you guys again next week.
Bye.
Bye.